Can you tell me about yourself?
Okay, well, I'm a 61-year-old married man. I've got 5 children, 6 grandchildren. I'm originally from New York State. I moved to Connecticut in 1986, and I was a state trooper for 21 years. After I retired in 2007, I came here to Florida, and because my children and I, we always went to Disney a lot, always said I'd work at Disney, and I did 10 years as a bellman for Disney and retired last year, and now I'm just enjoying retirement and the sunshine.
How do you know the great Barry Botwin?
Well, Barry and I have known each other now going on about 14 years, since 2008, so 13 years. What had happened was, as I said, I was living in Connecticut at the time and retired. I transferred down here, or moved down here to Florida, and met an individual as a realtor through a friend of mine in Connecticut. While I was looking for a home, of course, I needed a way to finance the home, and this realtor happened to know Barry through transactions that he had done. So Barry and I were introduced in late 2008, and I've done numerous transactions since then, and Barry and I have stayed in touch, and he's done all my financial transactions when it came to any kind of properties.
So how many properties have you transacted with Barry now? You had a count on that.
Yeah, I'm actually right now in a business agreement with him now on our 7th transaction, and that's in 13 years, yes.
So you keep coming back for more with Barry. So what is it about working with Barry Botwin that is it useful? Is it common? You can tell why his office so much.
Well, kind of to sum it up, I'm from New York, and you know the saying, I know a guy. Well, Barry's that guy. And I say that all the time to a lot of friends and family that are looking for someone for, trying to finance or refinance a home, because he's not just I refer to him actually as my money guy, but he's not just a banker per se, or doing that. He's very personable. He also guides you in the right direction if you have any questions. And sometimes he answers questions you don't even ask him yet, things you're not even thinking. So he's really on top of the financial world, if you will, about how to get money for loans and refinancing and things like that. So that's why I stick with Barry all the time. In fact, it's kind of an ongoing joke. It's serious. I showed him, he gave me several of his cards, and I carry them in my wallet because I do have a lot of family and friends that are always looking to purchase homes. And right away, I just give him Barry's card.
I prove it.
I'll prove it right here. And you can see it's not a setup. These cards are a bit worn. You can see the corners are kind of, and I'm down to 2. I think I had about 10 the last time I saw Barry, and he gave them to me. So I'll be getting a new supply probably today.
That's great. When you got a guy, that means you really got a guy.
Yeah, it's someone that I trust. Of course, he's not in a life-threatening situation, but it's sort of like I trust him with my, whenever I'm dealing with finances with real estate and property. It's sort of like going to your cardiologist and trusting him with your heart. Now, granted, there's more severity in that, but as far as principle-wise, he's the kind of guy that a handshake, he's going to do 100% for you. You can rely on him, and he's always going to be, keeping you appraised of what's going on, never leaving you in the dark. And even, not just Barry himself, but the people that work with Barry. No matter when I call the office, whoever I speak with, they're sort of an extension of Barry. So whatever he has sort of, expands through those people as well, and you're just as comfortable. So even if I call and Barry's not available, it's not like, well, I need to speak with Barry. I know the people that I speak with is an extension of Barry himself.
What don't I know about that guy?
What don't you know about Barry? I don't know what you know about him, but I'm sure everyone has probably said the similar things about what he is as a person like that. But he's a good, loving family guy. We've gotten to be very, friendly and personable. He has some children. He's, filled me in on. He's very proud of his children. He's a proud parent. He's a proud man. He's a very intelligent person. He has a past that really surprised me. I don't know if a lot of people know he was a commercial airline pilot for many, many years. And think about somebody like that. If you can trust a man like that flying a plane with 300 and some odd people and your children and your grandchildren on the plane, I'm pretty confident that I can trust him with my money.